All right, what's going on? Well, here's what's going on. A couple boxes, some suspension stuff. Oh, what's that one? Oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. We are taking this girl out to get Supercharged. She's getting a Whipple Supercharger. So yeah, it's a stage 1R Whipple kit, which they quote at 795 horsepower from the flywheel. Eventually we'll probably do a high flow cat mid pipe as well. So maybe we see 800 out of it, something like that. I would anticipate 625 to 650 at the wheels probably, but we shall see. Anyhow, taking this out to get the get all components installed, and we'll take this thing from up here to down here, and from 405 horsepower to close to 800. So here we go, come along, let's go. There it is, looks good low. It no longer sits like a 4x4 and sits a mile high in the back. Beautiful. It looks like a factory truck under the hood. Was there anything weird with it on the install?
No, a couple of things were a little bit different from model year specific stuff. Other than that, no, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, so there it is, Whipple Stage 1R Supercharger. Stage 1R does the smaller pulley and the hotter tune, but keeps the factory throttle body. I did that for drivability purposes, so. Still looks like a work truck. Just lower. Doesn't sound any different. Throw it on the dyno here, see what kind of power it makes. It better make a couple hundred extra horsepower is what we're hoping. We're hoping. Okay, so stage 1R Whipple says 790 up to 795. Your dyno is a heartbreaker.
I'm gonna say 530 if we test it in 6th gear, as long as we don't hit a speed limiter.
Okay.
So
and do you guys do 6 or 7 normally?
So 7 is 1-to-1 on a 10R80. I'm afraid we're gonna hit the speed limiter. We'll do it in 6th first.
Okay.
And then we'll watch the mile per hour on the log on the HP tuners. If it looks like we're not getting close to the speed limiter, we'll try 7th.
Okay.
Then if it's the speed limiter, I'll just go to a fuel.
So the Mustang dyno is about 15% less than a dyno jet, 10 to 15?
Everyone's different. So ours generally, like compared to local dyno jet stuff, I see about 12, 13%.
12, okay.
But you also got to remember, this is also going through an automatic transmission, so there's gonna be losses there. Bigger tires, more tread's gonna have a little bit of losses.
Heavy steel wheels.
Yeah, so you're gonna have more loss compared to, let's say you had a 17-inch weld wheel on it, or a low profile tire on it.
So 530. I'm gonna go optimistic and say 565.
All right. So it's on 93, so it shouldn't pull any timing out of it. We'll do the first pull to, I guess, like 65 and see where it starts nosing over. But it should pull to 7 with that manifold.
And you're saying the Whipple tune for 93 is a bit hotter than the 91 tune?
Well, it's definitely going to be hotter if they're going to add more timing for the better octane. Okay. But we'll see. And like I said, Whipple's not allowing us to log the knock on it, but we'll see from the whatever the borderline spark is left on the log. We'll know what kind of timing's in it anyway. So. Okay. So. What's it got? It's got like 100 kilometers on the odometer. 204 kilometers. Does it? Okay. So we're breaking the engine in. Yeah. What kind of idiot gets a brand new truck and instantly voids the warranty? Scott does. This guy does. What do you think out there? Take a guess. How much power is it going to make? I think 565.
508 446.
Yeah, it looked like it pulled some time.
Okay. Definitely smells like rubber. I guess that's the tires, right? Okay, 508 446 to start. Hopefully, maybe we go 7th gear and it'll read a little bit better. We'll see.
You see in the live screen here that it lost a little bit of power at the top of the run. I'll show you why. Just clean up the charger. This is what I was kind of afraid of, having cats on this thing, which is a common problem. So if you look right about here at 5,700 RPM, you can actually see where the power drops off there, the red line.
Yeah.
So if you look over here on our log, so we'll get to 5,600 RPM, we're about 0.80 lambda. You'll actually see the cat over temp strategy kick in and it goes down to, wow, 0.70, 0.69 lambda.
What RPM was that at?
So that started at that 5,600 RPM where it started going. It's
5,600. It started doing that.
Yeah, and the reason it's doing that is the cats are getting too hot.
Yeah.
It's actually trying to cool the cats down.
Oh.
So this is the problem of having cats on a supercharged vehicle, and repeated multiple times of that will burn the cats out.
Okay.
It actually is literally melting.
And when it does that, is it just throwing fuel
raw
at them
fuel,
to cool them up?
Yeah,
oh,
raw
okay.
fuel into it basically.
At 5,600, that low.
So 5,600 RPM, we had 17 degrees of timing, which is, I'd say that's pretty healthy. It's not pulling any timing. We're not able to log the knock correction on this thing. That's just because of Whipple's OS. They won't show it.
Yeah,
it won't show it as a PID on here. But you can actually see the AFR before where the power is good. They're commanding and achieving 0.80 lambda. The tune's spot on, 2% correction. That's really good. But as soon as it goes into cat over temp strategy, and I would log the cat over temp here in the PIDs, but it doesn't have a channel available to see it.
Oh, it doesn't for cat temp.
Yeah, so normally it would say cat over temp achieved. So you can actually see how I know it's actually in cat over temp. It's actually equivalence ratio, which is the lambda value. It's commanding 0.718. So the only way that would ever happen is if the tune is asking for it to be that rich, but they wouldn't do that. Secondary, if there's a modifier on the target AFR, which is the cat over temp strategy add-on. So that's what's happening. It's going into cat over temp strategy right there. And that's why I lost that. That would have made 540 if it was no cat over temp. And
okay.
we fired up the truck and not even 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's not even warm to begin with, and it heated about that fast.
That fast, yeah.
So definitely high flow cats.
Yeah, high flow cats.
All right, here it is. High flow cat install and Shoemaker retune, or Shoemaker tune. Replace the factory Whipple tune with the Shoemaker tune. And we'll show you what we got in the box here. Is that MIG or TIG?
That's MIG welded.
Okay.
And then that looks like it's like, yeah, that's TIG welded for sure. That's robotic TIG, yeah. Yeah, so this would be TIG right here. It's just a machine. They're using no filler rod, it looks like, or they're doing a layover with the rod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's MIG for sure.
Yeah, it looks like a nice quality
So if you
piece.
look at any like Borla exhaust or any Corsa, they don't TIG weld anything other than a bunch of fittings. Like same thing. They'll TIG weld a fitting on for the O2 sensor. For the rest of it's all production MIG welded. So
and that's why it's $2,200 US.
yeah, yeah,
right?
The quality you pay for it. So no, it's nice. It's a very nice kit.
Yeah, hopefully these ones won't be susceptible to melting.
V-banded the middle fitments too. So
one of the options was Jezzy cats, but they're $1,800 US on top of this.
I think that's
huge
at that
dough.
point you're just removing the cats.
Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah, that's a lot of dough. So cool.
A lot of guys who use it successfully on the F-150 forums. Guys rave about them. So
throw it on and dyno retune time.
Yeah.
Woohoo! All right, here it is. We've got the SPD Y-pipe installed. And we can see. Yeah, let's get some light under there. Looks pretty good. And the plan is make a rip on the Whipple tune just to get a baseline before. And then, oh, should we kill the music so we don't get monetized? Eddie Vedder's gonna want, he's gonna want the AdSense revenue from this one. I've had it happen before. I had a video on my concrete pumping channel where there was like Argentinian punk rock in the background. Oh, yeah, and 6 months later, I got a thing from Sony Music claiming copyright. So Whipple tune, Whipple Stage 1R, SPD Catalytic Y-pipe. What did it make before, Parm? Was it 501 or 508?
503 or 504.
Okay,
yeah,
something like that.
I can overlay the graphs afterwards so you can see the true difference between the Whipple tune and the two different cats.
And the Shoemaker tune, okay.
No, just the cats alone.
Oh, right. And the weather today is pretty similar to when we tested before. Okay, so it should be pretty close.
Yeah.
If it makes 25 more horsepower, which I would be surprised. What do you think cats are worth, like 5 or 10 without changing the tune?
I don't know. I was looking at the factory cats. They're quite large.
Are they?
So
did they look damaged at all?
No.
Okay, I mean I've been driving it pretty easy. So
they're blue. Yeah, they're sitting over there against the wall over there. So. Oh,
they did turn blue. Well, that's cool.
There's been a bunch of heat, and those back tires are missing a bunch of tread too. So.
Are they really?
It looks like it.
That's not from me on the. I don't think it's from me on the street. I've only done it. I've done very few wide open throttle pulls. Well, there's the factory cats. Oh, yeah, they are very blue. Actually, not a bad looking piece. Put it over on the exhaust side. My phone did this last time, right when it went to record, it wouldn't record, so I just rebooted it. All right, here we go. Whipple Stage 1R Whipple tune SPD Catalytic Y-pipe. Let's get a run with the Whipple tune before we do the Shoemaker tune update. Let's try with that. 2025 F-150, 93 octane fuel. Here we go. It's louder. Yeah, they say with the Y-pipe it's a lot louder.
You hit the speed cut early, but look at the 547.
547?
Yeah, I didn't go into cat overtime. It doesn't look like it. Yeah.
Because I guess the Y-pipe.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I was actually trying to spin the tire.
Wow.
I was actually trying to spin the tire. You see the jagged line there? I'll find the scouts got a bit more.
Wow.
I was trying to spin the tire.
So just from the Y-pipe, it picked up 40, almost 45 horsepower.
Yeah, we'll do one more back-to-back one and cool down.
Okay.
And I'll tighten the
just to verify? Wow, that's nuts. It's definitely louder too, for sure.
Oh yeah, I was like, I wasn't expecting to do that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, well.
We didn't go to Remember how it went to 0.70 lambda last time?
It didn't do that. It didn't dump.
No, it stayed consistent the whole way through the month. This seems to solve all the problems, and they're a little cold on the last run too, so that should do it. You'll probably pick up 40 horsepower.
Really?
From not hot.
All right, here we go. Round 2. Straps on the dyno a little bit tighter. Traction compound on the tires. Here we go. Same, okay. 541?
Yeah, so no hopping on that one.
Yeah, so legit 40 horsepower pickup from the Y-pipe.
That's back to back too. So that was just before the speed cut. It was probably got another 5 more horsepower still in it. I'll double check if it, that looks great.
Nothing.
So that's back-to-back 2 pulls. These cats work good.
And it's, I guess it's safer for the engine too, obviously, right?
Yeah, this is weird. On this one, if you look, it actually tried to creep a little bit more timing in it. It had 17.5 degrees.
Oh, really?
So that was a back-to-back run too. So the IATs will be slightly warmer.
Yeah.
I can't log IATs with this one with the Whipple tune. But if we did that same run back-to-back when it was cold,
yeah,
probably 20 horsepower from the 2 degrees of time.
Wow.
Over the last ones.
So worth the money.
I think so.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's a good. Okay, so now Shoemaker tune.
Yep.
I want a number starting with a 6.